This past weekend, the headlines were dominated by the news of Matt Hancock's upcoming memoir, The Pandemic Diaries, detailing his personal diary entries during the pandemic. So, Janet, I know the answer to this. Are you going to be buying a copy?
No, I am not going to be buying a copy because I thought that Matt Hancock was in charge of the nation's health during the pandemic, but now we discovered that every day he went back home and wrote a diary, or as I suspect, he probably had a very detailed diary of appointments, and that's been turned into these pandemic diaries. But I think it slightly makes me feel a bit nauseous, the fact that he's going to make money out of a period which a lot of people suffered a lot, lost loved ones.
Would you not be interested to read what he's...
It'll be boring.
I think the stuff that I've read so far seems to be a lot of Matt Hancock justifying his existence, Matt Hancock sliding the blame onto other people, Matt Hancock saying that at the very, very start of the pandemic, he thinks that the COVID was brought into the care homes by the staff. And that has gone down really, really badly. So I think there's a lot of blame shifting going on here, and also Matt Hancock trying to set himself up for, obviously, the COVID. On a serious note, there is a big inquiry into the whole COVID pandemic. So he's set it all out in a book. He's worked out his position. So it doesn't, you know, it doesn't tell you a lot about Matt Hancock, except that he's very keen on not taking the blame, whereas my diaries...
Here we go.
They're far more interesting.
Yes.
But here's the thing, just before we talk about your diaries, it is a known fact that actually for your mental health, it's quite good to keep a diary when you go to bed, and it gets rid of all the thought process, or puts down your thought process on paper and gets your thoughts out and your feelings. And I'm really impressed that not only did you keep diaries, you've actually kept them. Like,
I've kept my diary.
They're like Hobbit diaries.
All right, this is 1963. I think I was 16. The most activity obviously happens in the summer when my mother's not around. I'm at clubs all the time. Went to the Collier Club with Anne-Marie and Liz. Don't even remember these people. Rolling Stones were fantastic.
You said they were rubbish.
Yeah, well, the next week. I go through this thing, like, I see them the first time, not bad. Quite good. Rolling Stones, fab. Then week 3, I'm seeing them every single week, every Monday. And then I'm still... my mum dyed my hair with poly blonde. So obviously that was against school rules. I'd have to get it out by the middle of September when I went back to school. I am so busy, but what's really funny is to make money, like in your teenage diary, write every single little way you've got of making money. So I'm making a dress from my friend Joni. So there's a lot of entries about got the material, cost whatever it cost, 2 and 6 or whatever. Got shopping, did more of Joni's dress. Right, she tries it on. This is Saturday, September the 7th, 1963. Joni put the dress on, it was too tight in the arms for her, but that's her fault, not mine. A witch at 16.
Brenda, you keep...
It's quite funny, considering the job that I do as a singer and an actress, my short-term memory is quite appalling. I can't...
So you'll forget your lines tomorrow night, then?
But please don't.
She doesn't know it yet.
Please don't take fate. But so when I was about 25, I started doing the same thing, and I've got filofaxes, and then I put each year, and then I take it out, and but Janet's got tiny little writing. She's got so much to say in there. Mine, I kind of more do like bullet points, and then I find that's a good reminder for me.
Linda, you did that, didn't you?
I did. I've got a drawer full of filofaxes. So from when I was quite young, I started using the filofax and writing everything down in the filofax, and I keep them in my knicker drawer along with the ashes. Of everyone,
the ashes?
Of everyone that's died. I've got the ashes in my knicker drawer. I know they're safe in there.
They're safe in your knicker drawer?
Yeah. Well, no one goes down my knicker drawer, only me.
Not anymore.
No.
Honestly, I've got so many blokes coming through this diary.
Honestly.
I've got Terry, then I've got Nobby, then I've Sorry, that was a Cockney name. It wasn't what you think. Then I've got Jimmy. Then I've got...
You got about you, didn't you?
I wish I'd have kept a diary, to be honest.
Yeah.
I remember everything, but I wish I'd have kept a diary as far as...
Let
you got me a present.
Janet, give you a present.
Oh,
Very
that is gorgeous. Fabulous. Thank you. Oh, it's one of them.
Maybe the first extra you can put in there is that you're not coming to my panto tomorrow.
Busy, busy, busy.
She is absolutely never going to let me forget that. I'm going to have to go before it finishes. When does it finish?
31st of December.
Oh, I'm busy. Anyway.